future. Brian Mitchell gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Into the box now, number 30. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs. Standing in, Gregory Buchanan. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Van Slyke is on his way home. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Hey, way to swing the bat. Nice
That
rip.
triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another. And here with the...
Settling in now, Gregory Buchanan. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Three-run home run down the line in right. Number 21 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip. 3-2 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Into the box, Gregory Buchanan. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Hit on the ground out to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Gregory Buchanan has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone. Even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool. We got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Dickerson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. Digging in now, Gregory Buchanan. He singled his last time up.
Gregory Buchanan.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month, and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
11. Now on your home. Now at the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting.
In now, Gregory Buchanan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Pick up the ball right here.
Line, that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Stepping into the box, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Now in the box, Fred Helm, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Digging in, Gregory Buchanan. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third. Cordova fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Gregory Buchanan, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Haight stands at second with 2 gone. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home run.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Number 46, an Ohio-born left-hander gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Line towards center field. Hayes is there, 2 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order. Leading off the inning, Gregory Buchanan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 46. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Throw to first is in time. Stepping up now, Gregory Buchanan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 23 for him thus far. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they...
Gregory Buchanan will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him.
Round hard, you're scoring.
Van Slyke blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Number 30.
Right side, hit hard. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Killed that thing.
That's one of the problems right there, Dero. When you play the infield in, you cut down a lot of angles. Normal infield depth, that might be an out.
Yeah, you got it as a hitter right here, Dan. You take it.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Peter McGee. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit. Sinking liner toward left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Buchanan. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
At the plate, number 30. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
30.
Buchanan stands at second with no outs.
All right, hold it here.
Rounded back up the middle. Montoya ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding forward now, Fred Helm. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 1-1 home. Bouncer up the middle. To his left, McGee. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Baby Cakes put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Chris Sheridan earned his 9th win of the year. Number 46 is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the
MLB The Show's into the box now. Gregory Buchanan. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Popped up. Swenson has got it, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Buchanan. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Tejeda. He reached on a single in his first try.
1-1-1.
Weakly to the left. Buchanan gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Gregory Buchanan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
I know hindsight's.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dudley Hund. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you go one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out.
So striding in, Mike Tauchman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the ground to third. Right to him. And the third baseman will just tag the runner coming toward him, and the inning is over. Gregory Buchanan will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gregory Buchanan, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Ready for another shot now. Mike Tauchman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds. Trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chance.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The New Orleans Baby Cakes with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Brian Casto earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. The game's future stars are on display. Digging in the switch hitter, Gregory Buchanan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Tapped up the first baseline. And there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Fred Helm. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Full count, here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Escobedo racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got it.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Barney Holcomb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
1-1.
Attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Leading off the inning, Gregory Buchanan. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You were all over that. That was the swing right there.
Digging in to try it again, number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 30.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Buchanan on at first, nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. There he goes. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the first out. So striding forward now, Fred Helm. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Dribbled to the right side.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI. And digging in and looking for more, Gregory Buchanan. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. In the air out to right. Patterson has a beat on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Striding in once again, Frank Cabrera. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Chop weakly to the left. Buchanan comes up with it. And that's out number one. Ready once again, Gregory Buchanan. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is line to left. Escobedo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Buchanan. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. New Orleans jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Henry Gomez earns his 6th. Now on your home for minor league. Now to the plate, Gregory Buchanan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Ready for another chance? Gregory Buchanan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Ready now, Gregory Buchanan. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Buchanan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leonardo Escobedo.
Leonardo.
1-1 home.
Escobedo.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Buchanan barehands it. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Patterson will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. On to first, the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. The New Orleans Baby Cakes rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 77 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Juan Flores takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Junior Levin closes the door for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Richard Nagel, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA picture of that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
The 1-1. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
You're scoring.
And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute.
Now at the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got? First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tuchman is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Van Slyke. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Van Slyke.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as at the plate, Gregory Buchanan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lined hard down the line in right. And territory. Foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Stepping into the box, Lamont Pollard. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Left side. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now, pitching for the Isotopes.
Stepping in, Gregory Buchanan. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. From the stretch. turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Espinoza comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping up now, number 30. He singled his last time up. Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. Buchanan, the runner at second with one away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Standing in, Fred Helm. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Fred
A
Helm.
3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with two out. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Yadiel Rivera.
Now both runners on the move. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a run.
At the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
All right, make the turn. Make the
A
turn.
dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Isotopes came through late, taking the lead in the 8th.